Russia, a history steeped in bloody revolutions and political power struggles. It's also the birthplace to Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, Baryshnikov. Today, in a new Russia, famous or infamous for the oligarch, the pinnacle of ultra-wealthy individuals, some with more personal wealth than small nations, most whose vast fortunes are from Russian exports, crude oil, precious metals, and of course, vodka. Over 50 million leaders get their very own exit visas, taking them straight to the rest of us all around the world. But there's one Russian export you probably haven't heard about, although I'd wager quite a few rubles that's about to change. Pony Wave, born in the Russian city of Vladimir. Her mother, a teacher. Her father, in the Russian army.
I used to paint and draw all my life. When I started to be an artist, probably that was the minute I was born.
Arriving in Los Angeles to chase her dreams, Pony Wave quickly realized there was no yellow brick road waiting for her.
When I moved to Los Angeles, I used to live in a car. I had $600 with me.
So Pony started tattooing, a craft she learned back in Russia, and combined with her flair for style and modeling experience, she soon landed a prize gig on the hit reality show Ink Master, working with mega TV ink legend Kat Von D. Today, Pony Wave is one of the most sought-after tattoo artists in America, thanks to her outrageously eye-popping ability to combine brilliant, vibrant colors and beauty with off-the-grid graffiti-style street art. Want an appointment? Good luck, because when she's not tattooing, Pony Wave is neck-deep in fashion, social activism, and yeah, she also just dropped her first music single. Plus, sometimes her schedule just isn't free. So today we're headed to downtown Los Angeles for a tattoo with an artist named Pony Wave, and she's known for her vibrant, crazy, brilliant, eye-popping graffiti art.
So the design's still kind of in progress. The idea is this beautiful fuchsia rose that really pops and comes to life as this edgy graffiti style that Pony Wave does. It's been a while since I've gotten a tattoo here in LA, so it's kind of funny to be on home turf with Pony Wave.
Heading up to see Pony Wave, I realized this was going to be my first tattoo since recovering from triple hernia surgery just over 6 weeks ago.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Finally, nice to meet you.
Must be Pony. I'm Drew.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you. I like the flower and the calmness and the beauty of it, but that's half of my life, and my other half is hectic, chaotic, all over the place. So that's why we thought some of the stuff you fill it in with could be kind of chaotic.
I think I like the idea because why doing this? terrors it with the text and like graffiti and everything, because like that's really like tiny, like thin line between vandalism and beauty. And I love the idea like with the chaos and beauty of flowers.
No pain, no pain. Jedi mind trick.
How do you say in Russian, tough as nails?
Yeah, we have a difference. Like in America, you said do or die.
Do or die? Yeah.
In Russia, we said you can die, but you must do it.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. That is so cool. I think you freaking crushed it. I love it. I love how
Looks good, right?
the color pops too.
Yeah, I love the color, like how it's like the pink looks like next to the black.
Yeah.
It's like make it pink look like super bright. What's your tattoo, girl?
Where are we? Are we Beverly Hills? Are we Hollywood Hills? Are we still California?
All right, so now I know Pony Wave does really badass, vibrant tattoos. But what I want to know is, how'd she get here? I mean, how'd she really get here?
When I started to be an artist, probably that was started like the minute I was born. Probably. I used to like paint and draw all my life, and I've been in, you know, the art schools in Russia, art university. I moved 8 years ago to Los Angeles.
Did your parents come too in your family, or are they still in Russia?
No, they're still in Russia and they never visited me yet. I haven't seen my parents for 8 years. I would say this is one of the hardest experience yet in my life. I cannot just give up to with my life and with like what I am here for. But same time, when you're missing like your family, it's crazy.
What was it that brought you to Los Angeles, and what keeps you here?
I just trust the universe. If universe bring me somewhere, it means something. So when I moved to Los Angeles, I used to live in a car. I didn't have an apartment, a room, anything. I had like $600 with me. Yeah, I didn't know that for Los Angeles nothing. But my best friend that time, he had a car, so we lived in the car for 1 month. We sleep in different places. So when I was falling asleep on the back, he was driving me some different places. And one morning I woke up and I see the ocean and the sunrise, And I had like really strong feeling that I'm in the right place, in the right time, and everything is going to be just fine. And I was so happy. You cannot imagine, like I had nothing and I was so happy because it's my journey, because it's my story, and I was like, wow.
With everything that you're doing still, do you have an order of what your preference is or what you're pursuing the most among all of your art?
Before like 2020 started, I was trying to keep myself in a box. Like, okay, I'm a tattoo artist. This is it. And this is the label. This is the box. That was killing me. Really, I was like, oh, okay, so now I have to move like in this box. I'm a tattoo artist. I cannot do like anything else because nobody cares about this. But in 2020, I'm like, stop it. No more boxes. I want to be a tattoo artist. I want to be an artist. I want to be a street artist. I want to sing. I want to create music. I want to maybe, I don't know, someday to create a movie. I want to do everything I want because if I can show something, I want to show it. I like no more boxes. Like freedom is when you don't scare to lose something. We have to enjoy the moment and understand that this moment will be gone forever. In the end, it's all about like to let it go.
Pony, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master.
You did a season of Ink Master. What was your take on all that, looking back?
Ink Master was really strong and interesting experience for me. Not because only that is competition between artists, but also because English is not my first language. And me being like from another country, I'm like, what should I do? That was so stressful. And also you sleep like 4 hours and then you just like filming, tattooing, talking. And I had an experience with some guys who was like smiling to my face and said, I can promise you, you can have my back. If you say like to someone, I'll have your back, it means like, please keep your word. Those guys was like turned back to me.
Did you work with Kat Von D?
To work with her was a really good experience for me because she's, I don't know, she's an amazing person. She works hard. And when I saw her working, like she woke up at 6 a.m., like do this, then do that, and like I was just so inspired.
You mentioned something at a point in your life that you started to have panic attacks. Mm-hmm. And I love that you brought that up because it's something that you're comfortable sharing and saying. And for most people who look at you, she's so pretty, she's this amazing artist, she's all over the internet and social media, she has everything in the world going for her from outside looking in, and yet you're still comfortable saying, hey, I struggle, life's real, and I have panic attacks.
It wasn't that easy. I was scared that people start to see me through this thing. Like, okay, I'll be careful for you because maybe you're crazy or something like that. And I was like, oh my God, am I doing right? And then I was thinking about the people who had the same feelings, like they scared to share the real emotions, real problems, and real like life, and even scared to ask for help because they are like had the same thoughts. But life is life, and I think that all the problems and all the hard things you have in your life make the picture complete. It's like I'm not a lucky person. I'm just a human who live a life with a hard days, good days, and everything like that. It's like to show that if you don't have something you wish you have, don't blame that you are not lucky. Do something for that. It's hard, but when you show like people like follow your dream, you see like I'm having panic attacks, but I'm working with that. I born in Russia and I was dreaming like to live in Los Angeles, and I live here now. I came to show people that even your language is not perfect, even if you like scared to be like somewhere, but this is your dream, like don't be scared, just try.
Tell me about the wall in Venice that you like to paint on, and that you did a couple of really cool pieces.
So Venice Beach, like those walls on Venice Beach are my social media platform. So everybody can come up there every weekend and like just practice of painting, spray painting, like do whatever you want. But for me, I use these walls like when I want to say something, because art touches the heart. It's like meaningful. It's like can speak louder than just like post on Instagram.
One specific painting that had to do with COVID. Tell me about the art and how that came about and how it's been received.
When just everything was just started, all
With
this
COVID,
situation, I just like the picture like just shown in my head. Next day, just quarantine just started, and I heard this news, okay, we have to stay home. This is first day of stay home order. I'm like, so what, I shouldn't go or what? And I'm like, what should I do? And like, no, I'm going. And I just went to Venice Beach and I painted that, and I was so focused, and I was painting and listening to music, and 1 minute I'm just like looking back and I see the people was like standing.
They're just watching this thing come to life as you're creating.
Yeah, and I'm like, what's going on? And some people are just like saying thank you, and I'm like, what? For what? When art is when you saying something what like million people mean but cannot say. So they see like exactly what I'm thinking. And I'm like, that time I was, wow. So I did something like for people now. Right. And that painting was like go viral.
And then you painted a new one just last week, right? The one that had to do with Russia, where you're from.
Yeah, it was really simple, with the hands like showing the heart, and it shows power in love, truth, and courage.
Was this new piece tied to Alexei Navalny? I mean, he's of course all over the news now as a high-profile opponent of Vladimir Putin. Navalny heads the Russia of the Future Party. What's it like for you being here in America, watching what happens back home in Russia?
This art was about against the violence what is going on like back in Russia, that like days when Navalny was arrested, and he was like he got 3.5 years in the jail, and this sign he showed to his wife like through this old windows, like he showed this sign. So I took this sign like for the wall, and he said to her, don't be sad, everything is going to be okay. So and after that people went to the streets for their meeting to show that they like disagreed with the decision, because it wasn't fair, and they were like, people disagree with what is going on in Russia right now, and a lot of people were arrested and hurt. Here in America we have like way more freedom than people in Russia right now. I don't think that those problems can be fixed in Russia. All world have to see it to help Russia to fix those problems. It's like you have to show people that we are not scared, we can change it, we are the power, we are the people, it's like we are majority. Navalny just shows people that freedom is inside. He's in jail right now, but his mind is free because he's not scared. Because freedom is where you're not scared. He just showed that he's not scared to make people not be scared as well. Because a lot of people in Russia are just scared.
I hate beard drift.
that dry, flaky skin underneath my beard. Derm Dude Daily Beard Wash keeps that beard drip down. Smells like a man. Self-care is sexy, guys. Wash your beard, you dirty bastards. Love you, Derm Dude.
All right, so this is the famous wall in Venice.
Yes, they just came like first come, first serve. They just came and just start painting, so you don't have to do you don't have to apply online or do something. No, just bring your inks and do whatever you want. You have to be prepared that after you leave, if someone will come up and cover it the same day, don't be shocked and don't be mad on it, because it's free for everyone. You have to understand that. I really like this area because it's so, you can take a good picture with the palm trees and everybody is seeing it, because it's
You have really good light here,
huh?
huh?
Place. Yeah. You see, so it's already covered, but to stay safe, art wasn't covered for a long time. Because I see the pictures sent me, people was covering all around, but didn't touch the faces for a few weeks. So that was really
That's unusual. The fact that it was left up uncovered for 2 weeks, that's a big deal here.
Yeah, actually, yes, I was really surprised. Sometimes people ask me why you choose this wall to paint it, because it's not permanent, it's not gonna stay long. I said that I don't want COVID stay long. COVID will be history one day.
COVID will be history.
Yeah. So I want this paint was history as well.
Ponywave's COVID-inspired artwork on the Venice walls has since been covered over with someone else's latest art. But even fresh paint can't erase inspiration, because true inspiration lives forever. Just like Ponywave's tattoos. For some, a tattoo can speak to us individually, reminding us in our own unique language where we come from, where we are today, and perhaps where we are even going. Maybe that's why we leave ourselves permanent reminders in case we get lost along the way. Hey, thank you guys for watching. We have a lot of really cool stuff coming up, new episodes dropping all the time. Great storytellers, great artists, great tattoos, great people getting tattoos, great people giving tattoos. So hit the link below, subscribe, and keep checking us out at Derm Dude.